What's up, Internet? Advantageous here, back with another post-commentary Wi-Fi battles, or Wi-Fi battles again! Yeah, that's right. I'm bringing you guys some more Battle Spot free battle. Triple features here, I do believe. This one is with my mono poison team that I brought. I wanted to give it a little try, just try a little mono team. Poison really got like an awesome defensive boost in this gen, so I was just really excited to get it going. So I'll get the battle started here. The main focus of this kind of like my pivot was wheezing. This was the glue that held this team, my mono poison team, together. He saw most of it, and there's one specific reason why, and you're about to see as I come across a Volcarona that tries to set up in my face, and I go for the clear smog. That move by itself saved me so many times, it was ridiculous. So now I know this Volcarona can't set up on me, so it goes for the whirlwind here, which is a weird move for it. Venomoth comes out. I go for the sleep powder, and I put it to sleep because I know I don't want to switch into a fire dance. Wheezing's got its max HP, max defense, but its special defense is not so great. So Venomoth is sweeping. So now I got to set up on this. So now I'm just like, I know it has whirlwind, but I know I can get one off, one quiver dance, and hopefully it doesn't wake up and whirlwind me out. It stays asleep, and I am free to go for the bug buzz here. And I know this is going to do a lot. Even if he whirlwinds me, I know it's going to be fine, but it does end up taking him out, which is brilliant. So, bye-bye to him. In comes Superior. Based on that battle I said before, this should OHKO, and it does. With the crit, but I don't think that crit mattered, because you guys remember my Where's Godzilla one, I one-shotted that thing. It outsped me because it was scarfed, but it definitely got one shot. So unless it was more like bulky, it wouldn't have survived. So out comes Mega Swampert. Again, no point in me swapping. I know I outspeed it. I'm Tinted Lens, so I know this Bug Buzz is resisted, but it's still going to do a butt ton. Like, that is 60-65% to a Mega Swampert. That's pretty good. And then Rock Slide doesn't even take me out, which is great. So I'm not used to living, but that's probably because it wasn't stab. I do believe this was Lumberry on this Venomoth. So I go ahead, I finish off the Swampert. That's battle number 1. Yeah, I didn't even get to use Muck in that battle. Venomoth is just power. Venomoth was sort of my sweeper in other battles. It's just great. So the second battle here, again, Wheezing and Venomoth are back again. Wheezing was just a great lead for me, because I knew that it could take a hit from anything. And I could potentially, because I had Clear Smog, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, and Pain Split. So the problem here I see with Scissor is that it's going for the Sword Stance, and I can't Clear Smog it, so Steel types were kind of a problem. So I got very worried. I missed Will-O-Wisp on the first turn, which kind of sucked. But I end up taking it out with a Flamethrower. That's like, I have no special attack investment in this thing, so that was just Caesar's weakness, which is great. So in comes the Slowbro, and normally when I see a Slowbro, I start to get very worried, but it Mega Evolves here, and I know exactly what's about to happen. So I go for the Will-O-Wisp on it, because I know that I'm going to outspeed it, because Slowbro is super slow, and I know that this is what it's going to do. It's going to Calm Mind, and I'm not worried about it, because I see that and I'm like, alright, you're gonna try to set up on me, but that's not gonna work. I heal up with some Black Sludge. That was a useful item for it, and yeah, I just go for the Clear Smog here. And yeah, Slowbro can't set up on me. It goes for the Psychic here, and yeah, Wheezing, yeah, you're not gonna live that. But I took it out, got rid of the Calm Mind, so now I can bring in Venomoth here. And for Venomoth, so many times all it needs is one Quiver Dance. Like, if I don't even need to try to get to like +3 or 4 or even 6, I just need to go for 1. Oh right, I'm not running Lumberry on this. I am running Payapa Berry? Yes, I am. Because obviously poison only has 2 weaknesses, so I'm trying to think about all the counters on it that this thing had. I had a Drapion on my team for it. So like Drapion Wheezing was kind of a good combo because they both only have 1 weakness, so they cover for each other in that way, which was kind of nice. So in comes Scolipede. After I took the Slowbro out, I one-shot it, which was awesome. I actually predicted a Protect on this first turn, so I went for another Quiver Dance. It goes for the Aqua Tail, and I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, it didn't take me out. So it goes for that. I'm guessing this time I'm just like, I'm not going to play games. I'm just going to go straight for the Bug Buzz. If it protects, then it protects. And then I find out it's got a Focus Sash. I'm like, okay, that's different. So it goes for the Aqua Tail again, takes me out. But that's fine, because as you saw in the team preview, I have got a lovely Dragalge. Yeah, this thing was specially defensive. So I had like a physically defensive Weezing and a specially defensive, what do you call it, Dragalge. So I think he missed that Aqua Tail. Wouldn't have mattered. There's nothing he could do to take me out. So I defeat that, and that's so Dragalge coming in. So also Weezing and Dragalge made sort of a nice sort of defensive core with each other, but yeah, the Psychic weakness was a little difficult. So here's the third battle. No Venomoth this time, but Drapion Weezing combo, yeah. Whenever I saw a scary Psychic type, yeah, Drapion definitely came. First turn here, I come against an Archeops. It's gonna head smash me. That's gonna do a ton to me. Archeops is so strong and scary until you get it below half health. But, I go for the Aqua Tail. That's gonna take it out. I think anything would have taken it. A Night Slash would have been fine, but there's no need. In comes this Mighty Yenna, and I knew what was coming. I didn't see Intimidate, so I'm like, oh, I know what you're doing. I know what you're up to. So it goes for the Sucker Punch, like I knew that was coming. Because I was gonna try Sucker Punch me and get a Moxie boost, but I wasn't having any of that. So he switches out as I go for the Will-O-Wisp. I have no reason not to, and I burn this Clang Clang, and that's, yeah, you're toast. It goes for the Thunder Wave on me, but that's not really gonna do much to me. But Clang Clang's a cool Pokemon. You don't really see it around that much, but it's pretty cool. I like it. So I see it's a Leftovers one, so I was guessing this was probably like a sub one, maybe with Gear Grind and a single attack. So it goes for Wild Charge here. That doesn't do anything to me. Like, you don't even see his recoil bar drop, which is just funny. So I'm going to take it out with another Flamethrower. And all that's left is that Mighty Yenna. And at this point, I'm feeling confident. I'm just, what can this Mighty Yenna do to me? So it comes in, and I gotta say, this was a very weird set. So it goes for the Foul Play, which was fine, but normally, with Mighty Yenna, like, if you want to do that, run a Foul Play set, you'd want to run Intimidate. So you can take on those physical attackers. So I see that this is the only thing that it can really hit me with. It's doing a fair amount, but I'm going for the Will-O-Wisp here, and I get paralyzed twice in a row. I'm like, can we do something here, please? So he goes for the Foul Play again, and now at this point I'm thinking, like, I need to get some damage on this, because what's his name comes in, Drapion comes in, he dies to a Sucker Punch. I'm fully offensive, I don't have any setup moves, so he dies. So I need to get some damage, I need to stop dying, so I get a Pain Split off, I get some health back, takes him down. I go for Will-O-Wisp here again, you get paralyzed again. I'm like, game, seriously, I should not be losing this way. So he finally goes for Sucker Punch. I finally get my Will-O-Wisp off. I'm like, thank you. Oh, RNG at this point. It's like, screw you. So now this thing's going to be taking like twice as much damage. Life Orb. I think Foul Play is not going to be doing near as much. Like, look at that. That didn't even do 20 damage. I get paralyzed here again. I think I went for a flamethrower, but it didn't really matter. This Mighty Enna can no longer do anything to me. And then I think on this last turn, I think, yeah, he goes for Sucker Punch. I do believe I went for Sludge Bomb, maybe? No, Flamethrower. I could have just gone for the Clear Smog, but I think Flamethrower did a little more. So yeah, so that's kind of like Wheezing Tank. It's hard to take that thing out. So I had a lot more battles with this team. Drapion got a lot of focus. He was really good. Nidoking obviously didn't get to see. So, and then Dragalge you saw was just my comm set. I did actually have 2 Dragalges. I brought a Choice Spec set at one point, and then I swapped it out because this team was very slow, and I needed more defensive prowess. Like, it just wasn't serving. Its special defense is pretty good, but when I went with the calm one, it was a lot better. Could take hits better, and still deal quite like adaptability. Dragon Pulse and Sludge Wave still hurts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this second triple feature this week, and I'm going to be bringing you some very special battles soon. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.